Lady, Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for the presentation of colors by the Plano West Senior High School JROTC Color Guard, the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem performed by Mark Haney. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the United States of
America. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. Good afternoon. I am Parker Regal, Senior Class President, and I'll be serving as your Master of Ceremonies today. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome to the podium our Student Congress Vice President, Lindsay Rubin.
Good afternoon, families, friends, Plano West faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2015. It is my honor to welcome you to the Plano West Senior High School graduation ceremony. We've gathered here this afternoon to observe and engage in a celebration of the bright, talented, vigorous, and promising young men and women who have finished a course, a race, and a learning episode. Graduates, as the Wolfpack's newest alumni, I congratulate you. Give it up for the class of 2015.
Thank you, Parker, Mark, JROTC Major John Napoli and Lindsay. I am privileged to begin today's ceremony with the introduction of our guest on stage. Please stand when I announce your name. Our Superintendent's Cabinet, Steve Fortenberry, Interim Superintendent and Chief Financial Officer, Dr. Carrie Cooper, Assistant Superintendent for District Services, Ms. Susan Modisette, Assistant Superintendent for Campus Services, Dr. Jim Wusso, Assistant Superintendent for Academic Services, and Ms. Carla Oliver, Assistant Superintendent for Government, Community, and Planning Initiatives. Let's give them a round of applause, please. And our Plano ISD Board of Trustees, Nancy Humphrey, President, Missy Bender, Vice President, Carolyn Mobia, Secretary, Marilyn Hinton, Ms. Tammy Richards, and Ms. Yoram Solomon, and Mr. David Stolley. Would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. On behalf of the Plano West community, please join me in recognizing these individuals for their continuous support of our students at Plano West Senior High School and within Plano Independent School District. Thank you. At this time, I ask for the Plano West staff to please stand and be recognized for your dedication and contribution to the Plano West Wolfpack. Plano West staff, please stand. Thank you very much. Please be seated.
And now someone of a great achievement. We sat next to each other in Miss Howard's first grade class, and now I get the amazing honor to introduce him as the Plano West Class of 2015 valedictorian. With a record-setting 4.71 grade point average, Philip Yu.
Wow. I'd like to start off first by thanking Mrs. King, all the Plano West staff, administration, mom and dad, my big sis, Kimberly, and most of all, you guys, the class of 2015, for such a fantastic 4 years. Congrats, guys. We've almost made it. Now, what an honor it is to be speaking today in front of possibly the largest, but definitely the greatest high school graduating class in the nation. And as your valedictorian, I feel great about us blazing new ground, breaking barriers, and me clearly disproving racial stereotypes. Now, over the past 13 years, Plano ISD has done a pretty good job at teaching us in the classroom. We've learned how to do a lot of things. How to take the integral of x squared, for example, or determine the chemical formula of table salt. And in case you're wondering, that's 1/3 x cubed and NaCl. But much of this knowledge we will continue to use for the rest of our lives. But beyond that, Plano ISD has also taught us things you can't learn just in a classroom. Clubs taught us passion. The fine arts taught us creativity. And field day taught us to crush our enemies. No. All of that is just as important. But now, we're leaving the classroom, we're leaving the playground, and some things we're going to have to learn ourselves. It's not going to be easy. Learning and growing is a process, often a long process, and often a difficult process. There are times we'll fall down, and there are times we'll make sacrifices that might not always pay off. But as Aristotle once noted, the roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Indeed, an education as good as ours creates fruits sweeter than we could ever imagine. 100 years ago, no one could imagine the man on the moon. Now, look at Neil Armstrong. No one could imagine an African American as president. And now, look at Barack Obama. No one could imagine the coexistence of beauty and brains. And look at me. And if that doesn't inspire you, well, just think. You have just as many hours in a day as my #1 queen, Beyonce. In all seriousness, though, the truth is I'm also scared. Scared of leaving the friends I've grown up with since 1st grade. Shout out to the best elementary school out there, Barksdale. Yeah. Scared of letting go of the hand of mom and dad. Scared of not living up to people's expectations, and most of all, I'm scared of the future. But what I have to keep in mind, and what we all have to keep in mind, is that we're still so young. We're still allowed to make mistakes. We're still allowed to change our minds, and we're still allowed to be scared. And as long as we have our feet beneath us, our dreams above us, and our loved ones behind us, I promise you, our best days will remain ahead of us. And understanding this, too, is a part of our education. So, class of 2015, know this. Today, the education of a childhood may be ending, but the education of a lifetime is just beginning. And because no valedictorian speech is complete without a super cliche Dr. Seuss quote, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Class of 2015, congratulations, and let's whip it to next year. I'm back. Okay, now I have the pleasure of introducing my good friend and Student Congress President, Mr. Ethan Wright.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, class of 2015. I'm honored and privileged to speak before you today. Classmates, we're finally here. We've worked for 13 hard years to make it to this day, and it is finally upon us. As we gather to celebrate the commencement of our time at Plano West, I'm reminded of another graduation ceremony we have all been a part of. That's our 5th grade graduations. I remember walking across the stage and feeling proud of our accomplishment that represented the success we had in memorizing our spelling words and playing hot cross buns on the recorder. But I also remember looking forward towards my future in middle school, high school, and beyond with enthusiasm and eagerness. Back in those days, we all had gigantic dreams. Some of us dreamt of being sports stars, while others dreamt of being firefighters, princesses, or astronauts. Some of us, though, had more unique dreams, as my parents would like to call it, such as myself, who aspired to be a pig farmer. But no matter what our dreams may have been, they all had one common factor: they were possible. And not only were these dreams possible, there was nothing that could stop us from achieving them. But as time has passed and we've changed and grown into the people that we are today, our dreams and expectations for them have changed as well. Our dreams are no longer guaranteed because we have faced this thing the world likes to call reality, which is just another way to say we have realized we can fail and we are scared to. We have a fear of failure now, and if we are afraid to fail, that means we are also afraid to try. This fear can be so crippling that one may go their whole life without pursuing their dreams. J.K. Rowling once said, "It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you have failed by default." Friends, today I urge you not to live your life in fear. The truth is, every single person in this room will fail at something. But it's better to make a mistake in the pursuit of your dreams than in the acceptance of the mundane. So find out what you want, what you truly want, and go get it. Don't let anyone tell you that you're being unrealistic or that your dream is too crazy, because with faith and hard work, anything is possible. Once the fear of failing is conquered by the belief in yourself, then your dreams will again become possible. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to bring forward a man who needs no introduction, my friend, your senior class president, Parker Regal.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. About 12 years ago, we embarked on a journey that has radically changed our lives. We gather here today to commemorate this journey, our trials and tribulations, our successes and our Cinderella stories, all that we have done with each other and for each other. Because today, now, this instant, our adventure is drawing to a close. We're moving on to the next chapter of our lives. However, this isn't goodbye, not really. With over 1,500 senior wolves in the wolf pack, we are already achieving great things. We are scholars, humanitarians, scientists, artists, leaders. Usually wearing a robe this late in the day means you've given up, but not today. Today it stands for the opposite. We have pushed onward to the towers of homework and the late night cram sessions that made us zombies for the next day or even the whole next month. We wolves sacrifice in pursuit of that most noble endeavor, education. And we didn't do it alone. Everyone here today has contributed to our success. We are all in this together. Parents and family, during our more awkward formative years, you gave us the care and nurture we needed to be slightly less immature. Your love and support is the reason that we'll be walking across this stage today. We love you. Mom, Dad, you're the real MVP. Teachers, thank you for pouring your time into us. Because of you, we have learned the difference between let's eat, Grandma, and let's eat, Grandma, which I think will save lives one day. Most importantly, you have created these fine masterpieces that are here today out of the blank canvases that we were before. Classmates, we support each other through thick and through thin. No other secondary institution can boast such a spirited body of students. 9 out of 10 dentists would go as so far to say that Plano West has 6A's finest student section. But school spirit isn't just a basketball, football, or even a sports thing. It is a way of experiencing life together. Plano West has taught us more than how to find the limits of various math functions or the skills to build paper bridges. At Plano West, we have learned the power of the wolf pack, and we have seen firsthand what we can overcome when we work together. But the struggle is not over. Many say it's just beginning, their tones seeking to arouse caution and fear of growing old and becoming an adult. To that I say, bring it on. I say, fight for your passions, eat like nobody's watching, sing like nobody's listening. Challenge everything, love unconditionally, pick others up when they are down, and celebrate the success of others. And most of all, always get dessert. And now we're being thrust out to confront the cold, hard truths of the real world. But that's okay. The cold never bothered us anyways. Thank you. It is now my privilege to introduce the leader of the Wolfpack herself, our principal, Mrs. Kathy King.
Thank you, Parker, leader of the pack. We are all very grateful for your outstanding leadership. It is my honor to thank the Plano West graduating class of 2015 for continuing the tradition of leading with pride and for exemplifying the attributes of the Blue Nation. Plano West is rated in the top 1% of schools across America for a reason. We know how to work hard, we know how to play hard, and we know how to reach out and help others at all times. Please join me in recognizing some of our outstanding seniors. Will the 43 National Merit finalists and their parents please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you. Will the top 10 highest ranking seniors and their parents please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Will the 339 seniors with a 4.0 grade point or higher please stand and be recognized, and their parents? There you go. Please be seated. Plano West Wolves named to state, national, international qualifiers, please stand with your parents and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. Mr. Fortenberry and members of the Plano Independent School District Board of Trustees, I am pleased to announce the students seated before you have met all state and all local requirements to participate in the ceremony as prescribed by the Plano Independent School Board of Education and the Texas Education Agency. I now hereby declare each graduate worthy of a high school diploma from Plano West Senior High School. Please stand. Yes, that group. 2015 graduates, we're all very proud of you. We will miss you while you are away, but you will always be a member of the Plano West Wolf Pack. You have found your place in the pack, and you will find your place in the world. It is my privilege to declare you as a graduate of Plano West Senior High School. Thank you for leaving the legacy of leading with pride. The introduction of our graduates will be made by Ann Wright, Mary Beth Randecker, Tracy Stafford, Michelle Altum, Christine Haskin, Joel Ledesma, and Miss Julie Talent. The presentation of diplomas will be made by our Board of Trustees with assistance from Mrs. Judy Jadrone, who will retire on Monday with 30 years of service to Plano Independent School District. She will be assisted by Ms. Barbara Hedlund, Carl Herman, Associate Principal of Curriculum, Randy Hayes, Associate Principal of Student Services. Graduating class of Plano West Senior High School, please come forward to receive your diploma. Thank you.
Erin Marie Abigail.
Danuk Abesinga.
Ali Aga Abbas.
Kaylin Renee Audix.
Hajir Abbas Abdulrazia.
Zuraj Vadlamani.
Alexandra Abide.
Mary Carolyn Kent Admire.
Kelsey Alice Aces.
Pavand Afshari.
Valeria Norima Acosta.
Jose Horacio Aguilar.
Brianna Rachel Adams.
Kerman Alwali.
Raven Sky Adams.
Bashir Ahmed.
Muthaf Farid Agluni.
Sahand Hossein Arabi.
Eden Athelwark.
Jessica Catherine Aiken.
Kabir Singh Alawaya.
Sayad Aladrus.
Hamza Ahmad.
Edward Nicholas Aliastev.
Miriam Hina Ahmad.
Aruba Ali.
Derek Jerome Ames Jr.
Rajiv Aladi.
Aya Arubier.
Lauren Anderson.
Sinana Alam.
Isabella Angeletti.
McKenna Wallace Alexander.
Grayson Ashley Ard.
Yushaya Ahmad Ali.
Travis Ford Armstrong.
Elena Kaylee Allen.
Jason Dean Arrington.
Zanab Savwan Abdelatif Ali.
Brady Dylan Auer.
Anisha Rohini Amin.
Ana Cecilia Avila.
Netra Anand.
Saksham Awasti.
Liana Anderson.
Frederick Clark Bailey.
Iba Ansari.
Alexa Marlene Baker.
Abigail Martha Archer.
Erica Mingjuk Lee.
Nader Adnan Armush.
Neha Bodhi.
David Aaron Arnold.
Jessica Oak Ballard.
Saman Attar.
Abdullah Zaki Banat.
Emily Regina Avery.
Noe Barazani.
Ashan Mohammed Babar.
Kayla Marie Barden.
Alger Ben Baker III.
Michael David Barnes.
Christina Balanon.
Matthew Joseph Barrios.
Shannon Lee Ballard.
Ashkan Adrian Bashiri.
Inarita Bandy.
Debrea Batts.
Miriam Frances Barzangi.
Grayson Alexander Bay.
Bailey Allen Barnes.
Navjeet Singh Becker.
Marish Ibrahim Bashir.
Amir Hussein Begui.
Mark Batista Rank.
Mason Riley Bider.
Terrell Layton Bedoni.
Peter Coleman Botkin.
Bethel Berhaney.
Abinet Getu Belachu.
Elisa Ray Berkowitz.
Justin Nathaniel Benser.
Fletcher James Berry.
Hannah Mizgeb Better.
Evan Joseph Bentley.
Gabriel Kennard Best.
Michael Preston Betts.
Grant Edward Betts.
Samuel Eric Beiser.
Caitlin Rochelle Byers.
Pauline Fawn Baimot.
Omar Ahmed Beda.
Brianna Faber Black.
Nolan Patrick O'Dwyer.
Tyler Trent Blagg.
Timothy Jacob Trinidad.
Abigail Esther Blankmeyer.
Franco Mario Bibolotti Sumeta.
Sarah Louise Bloom.
Raquel Yannicka Blauck.
Chandrika Boudreau.
Ashley Nicole Blackman.
Claudia Haley Boatbury.
Larry Michael Blazer.
Rachel Ann Bolos.
Blair Annette Boatwright.
Jason Bacum Bond.
Sai Vajir Priyanka Budur.
Christian McCullough Borkowski.
Hannah Claire Bobot.
Jake Austin Boyd.
Enrico Zandameni Borba.
Kiera Boyle.
Abigail Ann Boudreau.
Gage Taylor Bradshaw.
Diamond Selena Boyd.
Kelly Lane Bromblett.
Matthew William Boyd.
Cami Anita Branson.
Valerie Nicole Bradley.
Sarah Elisa Bronchitti.
Brandon Christopher Bragg.
Christina Nicole Broussard.
Colette Allison Bramlett.
Bridget Emily Brown.
Madeline Lee Brandon.
Kristen Rika Brown.
Gabrielle Marie Brogdon.
Christian Michael Browning.
John William Brosler.
Mallory Taylor Bruskus.
Clark Alexandra Brown.
Dacia Isabel Buffington.
Jeremiah Avery Lamont Dukes.
Kelly Nicole Burke.
Whitney Mariana Brown.
Travis Brian Burrows.
Reagan Whitmore Brown.
Anna Cherie Burton.
Javon Malik Brumfield.
Frederick Warren Butler IV.
Mason Emery Bunker.
Marissa Emily Ann Butler.
Kylie Christine Burns.
Ivan Gabriel Buxo.
Aaron David Burrows.
Carol Stephanie Cabal Reyes.
Justin Ray Burton.
Logan Scott Caldwell.
Kayshawn Christian Lorenz Butler.
Dasmis Ayana Kimball.
Samuel Joseph Button.
Tyler Cantu.
Chelsea Marie Cabrera.
Benton Avery Carlson.
Bryn Elise Calvert.
Nicholas Andres Corazon.
Rafael Alexander Canadas.
Luke Tyler Carson.
Joshua Nathan Canoy.
Emma Carolina Carvalho.
Rodrigo Carvajal.
Iman Ezekiel Collier.
Brett William Carlson.
Wei Kit Chan.
Sean Tyler Carroll.
Zaha Chima.
Kendall Kaiolani Castillo.
Richard Chin.
Casey Sue Castro.
Zening Chin.
Allison Marie Cawthorn,
Victoria Chidi,
Jaden Gray Champagne,
Tanaka Chikarima,
Wing Ki Chan,
Winston Chu,
Vanessa Isabel Chang,
Hemi Dorothy Choi,
Alan William Chen,
Samantha Caroline Shuker,
Jeffrey Chen,
Noreen Fazana Chaudhry,
Monica Chipuro,
Elizabeth Juliet Krista,
William Vincent Chang,
Michelle Lua Chuang,
Alan Branch Childress III,
Ethan Charles Chung,
Jessica Chu,
Joanne Donching,
Ryan Joseph Komistek,
Alexander Thomas Clark,
Sakshi Chowdhury,
Brent Hayward Clark,
Robin Chow,
Race Lee Collins,
Sabrina Hillary Chudnow,
Robert DeWitt Comery III,
Alexander Eugene Chung,
Cameron Laura Columbi,
Ella Marie Clanton,
Ashton Jeffrey Clark Klein,
Andrew Philip Clark,
Kyle Reese Comstock,
Christopher Marsh Clark,
Mark Trendon Cooks,
Zachary Thomas Clark,
John Andrew Copley,
Juliana Clevenger,
Edmund Fitzgerald Corcoran,
Jordan Matthew Clough,
Fernando Costa,
Edija Collins,
Maria Julia Cotta,
Raquel Jacoby Calmery,
Jalen Rochelle Crittenden,
Michael James Covert,
Carlos Mario Crump Suarez,
Isabella Louise Cook,
Ping Ping Huey,
Kayla Nicole Cooper,
Nick Dan Dadar,
Nicholas Andres Koki,
Stephen Thang Dang,
Arthur Gary Coda,
Gabriel Michelle Duvet,
Jennifer Haley Cotter,
Reed Robertson Davidson,
James Kentrell Crawford,
Haley Catherine Davis,
Thomas Robert Croft Jr.,
Yusuf Khan Davis,
Marley Nicole Cuevas,
Robin Bianca DeVries,
Jennifer Nicole Dacus,
Kaven Ray Deonda,
Victor Daiscu,
Her Victor Debris,
Libby Dang,
Amir Mutaz Deeb,
Shawty Davenlu,
Lauren Elizabeth DeFrancisco,
Parker Scott Davidson,
Patrick Edward Delamater III,
Claire Jordan Davis,
Veronica Consuela Delgado,
Tyler Lee Davis,
Emily Pearl Delcas,
Sebastian Vasquez de Alba,
Alexa Jean Del Santer,
Audrey Marie Dedrick,
Charlie Eden Dimbo,
Jessica Lee DeFrancisco,
Raymond Richard Devano,
Caitlin McMahon Dibert,
Sally Frances Dickey,
Isaiah Renee Delgado,
Alexander Michael Dill,
Dennis Corey Delisle,
Tanner Lee Dill,
Dylan David Dellinger,
Ryan David Doucette,
Wafa Damashkia,
Mark Michael Richards Douglas,
Samantha Jo DeVincent,
Broderick Keith Dover,
Christian Isaiah Diaz,
Courtney Elizabeth Dowdy,
Catherine Virginia Dickinson,
Brooke Taylor Dudley,
Alexander Christopher Dodd,
Daniel Grace Dunbar,
Michael James Douglas,
Jack William Durham,
Emily Louise Douthit,
Emily Austin Dworkin,
Brian Patrick Dowd,
Justin Cano Lim Dye,
Megan Christina Doyle,
Gabrielle Sierra Ely,
Bennett Aaron Dudley,
Safia Ibrahim,
Tiara Catrice Duncan,
Harry Nelson Edstrom,
Tara Nicole Dusek,
Nicole Kathleen Edwards.
Rachel Marie Dyson.
Alina Fatima Afindi.
Miriam Victoria Early.
Amaka Jocelyn Egby.
Denise Hannah Achanis.
Demi Elizabeth Eggleton.
David Ryan Edwards.
Nicole Christine Elgersma.
Eric Pearson Effinger.
Yuval Eliezer.
Colin Thomas Eggleston.
Ifkaya Asaju Folayemi English.
Arad Inev.
Emily Lee Ann Enoch.
Leah Simone Elias.
Fred Christopher Erler.
Sebastian Ryan English.
Luke Offseth Everhart.
Christopher Timothy Spillman.
Salar Azam Fahim.
Jamie Lauren Erickson.
Gregory John Fatin Jr.
Rachel Escobar.
Benjamin John Farmer.
Carl Edward Essig.
Megan Pearl Boss.
Daniel Andrew Eddie Williams.
Kian Fazeli.
Shiva Faggy.
Anna Fang.
Christina Nicole Farmer.
Genevieve Montserrat Fernandez.
Richard Travis Farrar.
Christian Michael Figueroa.
Alexis Christina Fauntleroy.
Thomas James Finley.
Matthew Fang.
Diana Firstova.
Mark William Fichtel.
Reed Lewis Fisher.
Hannah Brittany Fisher.
Jordan Taylor Flecker.
Jason Andrew Fitzgerald.
Lindsay Catherine Flood.
Vanessa Marie Flores.
Damon Luke Funcham.
Carson David Ford.
Joshua Benjamin Fortune.
Matthew John Fredette.
Avery Summer Fowler.
Danielle Jade Franklin.
Dalvin Deontay Leonard Billingsley.
Mark Ryan Frawley.
Jake Davis France.
Aisha Rastogi Framerin.
Christian Delon Frausto.
Michael William Friedman.
Alexandra Brooke Frederick.
Mary Caitlin Fritz.
Paige Taylor Freesing.
Jason Zachary Furman.
Claire Helen Fuller.
Shay Sidney Galen.
Catherine Elizabeth Filing.
Malika Rajiv Gandhi.
Pavali Bakur Ganapathy.
Caroline Fang Gao.
Mary Margaret Gannon.
Anthony Victor Garcia.
Haming Gary Gao.
Emilio Alejandro Garcia.
Diana Yvonne Garcia.
Kayla Brooke Garcia.
Jacob Andrew Garcia.
Valerie Lauren Garcia.
Miranda Marie Garcia.
Caroline Jane Garrison.
Savannah J. Garrett.
Barbara Nicole Gossman.
Christy Gower.
Yoel Gabermichael.
Lee Ryan Gelski.
Nicholas Dane Geldert.
Audrey Adele Gregor.
Britley Elaine George.
Olivia Ann Gerard.
Kyle Gerard.
Benjamin Goffer.
Grayson James Geringer.
Jerry Farzan Garpour.
Fatnama Gafan.
Madeline Rain Giadone.
Tyler James Geyer.
Ariana Shireen Galani.
Brianna Lee Gill.
Andrew James Gillespie.
William Michael Gilliland.
Janice Renee Gilliard.
Sophia Isabella Montre Ginto.
Samuel August Getch.
Grace Helen Carmen Goldman.
Lauren Lay Gold.
Shatanya Goli.
Joseph Samuel Goldstein.
Victor Noe Gonzalez.
Samantha Gabriela Gomez.
Camelia Victoria Gordon.
Crystal Gonzalez.
Assad Ali Jawani.
Daniel Scott Gooding.
Colin Payne Graham.
Blake Benjamin Goris.
Joshua Quitman Granberry.
Grace Elizabeth Graham.
Madison Rebecca Gray.
Rachel Aaron Gray.
Alexa Ann Griffiths.
Allison Christine Grimes.
Michael David Grimes.
Danielle Bari Grubstein.
Aaron Gu.
Maria Del Rosario Guerrero.
Jennifer Ann Guida.
Arjun Vasant Gupta.
Lauren Marie Gutierrez.
Samantha Juliana Gutierrez.
Esteban Angel Guzman.
Christine Jayoon Ha.
Curtis Taylor Hall.
Brandon Owen Hagee.
Seth Christopher Hammond.
Mark Richard Haney.
Jennifer Hyungji Han.
Michael Austin Hall.
Ashley Hondoko.
Spencer Eric Hom.
John Slater Hands.
Luke Alex Hampton.
Malia Taspia Hawk.
Alexandra Grace Hancher.
Trent Allen Harbert.
Brittany Hendoko.
Calvarius Jamal Harper.
Tandiwe Rumbizi Hanya.
Cameron Aaliyah Harris.
Srinivasa Pranav Harathi.
Matthew Stephen Harvey.
Christian Harrison.
Shireen Michelle Hashem.
Zachary Tyler Harvey.
Annabelle Lee Hoagley.
Jarrett Nolan Hatcher.
Amanda Renee Hayden.
Marasha Nadine Hawley.
Chad Ray Heatley.
Quinton He.
Hunter Andrew Heckman.
Olivia Lee Heatley.
Eric Michael Heike.
Ashley Taylor Heidemann.
Cody Stewart Hine.
Anne Elizabeth Heilner.
Samantha Lee Heller.
Philip Paul Heckman.
Rachel Nicole Hennessy.
Shruti Hemasunther.
Riley Caitlin Herlihy.
Hannah Claire Henley.
Ashley Hernandez.
Elazar Ben Fernando Hernandez.
Jesse Matthew Hernandez.
Cooper Christian Hicks.
Maria de los Angeles Hernandez.
Jonathan Ward Higgs.
Lucas James Hess.
Jennifer Dawn Hill.
Hudson Irvin Hicks.
Stephen Ramon Hinojos.
Colin Gregory Hill.
Kevin Hong.
Rachel Chantel Hilliard.
Benjamin Thomas Hogan.
April Elizabeth Hickson.
Thomas Wayne Hoover.
Lindsay Nicole Hodgkins.
Tyler Bradley Hormel.
DJ Hogue.
Shania Hosseini.
Elisa Rose Huda.
Emily Ann Houston.
Casey Edward Harani.
William Beck Howell.
Taylor Alexis Ornado.
Linda Hu.
Nicholas Michael Holney.
Nathan Huang.
Emily Elizabeth Howe.
Spencer Lawrence Huff.
David Lee Hu.
Darby Michelle Hunter.
Avery Danielle Espondola.
Noreen Fatima Hussein.
Jalaya Lynette Gibson.
R.J. Hussein.
Ricardo Fernando Huaman.
Cynthia Huang.
Jason Huang.
Vivian Camilla Ip.
Jasmine Lachey Hudson.
Ryan Lee Irvin.
Cornelius Thomas Hunt.
Riashat Ishmam.
Diamond Tiara Herndon.
Bradley Scott Ismond.
Rachel Madison Heskey.
Alexandria Renee Jackson.
Abby Nicole Hine.
Jaden Bryce Jackson.
Jacinia McKay Ingram.
Payal Rashmi Jagada.
Momin Irfan.
Soso Jamabo.
Allison Marie Isaacs.
Travius Deshawn James.
Bevany Yasu.
Skylar Keith Giroux.
Chandler Amori Jackson.
Eric Lamont Jenkins.
Kaiser Jaden.
Andrew Lund Jensen.
Mohammed Javad Jahanziri.
Catherine Jong.
Amala Jala.
Christopher Q. Jin.
Farhan Hossein John.
Alex Paul Johnson.
Pearl Kerman Jasawala.
Tony Johnson.
Varun Jasty.
Trent James Johnson.
Rachel Haley Jenks.
Jonessa Roche Johnson.
Joseph Axel Jensen.
Deja Denise Eskridge Jones.
Jeffrey Raishan Jiang.
Kyle Bradley Jones.
Alexis Orlisha Johnson.
Ariana Marie Jopling.
John Victor Johnson.
Spencer Joseph.
Crystal Antoinette Johnson.
Shweta Julka.
Price Richard Johnson.
Dina Kafil.
Travis Allen Johnson.
Hutton Bryce Kalick.
Cameron Nicole Jones.
Sarjana Kamarajagada.
Nicholas Parker Jones.
Sheila Kamyab.
Alexander Reed Jordan.
Stephanie Yi Ting Kao.
Catherine Jung.
Abby P. Capel.
Kendall Leanne Cadlick.
Ali Arif Karim.
Ariel Zena Kime.
Natalie Karimi.
Amiti Kalra.
Sammy Cashlin.
Danny Hanny Canafani.
William Cole Castle.
Jonathan Mark Kansabadian.
Mohammed Ali Kedi.
Pravar Kapoor.
Eli Aaron Keith.
Nabil Kareem.
Brianna Trinia Kennedy.
Carl Karuta.
Vanille Kesavarapu.
Riley Elise Castle.
Leah Alana Khalif.
Al Camrom.
Faze Khan.
Maddie Lee Keeter.
Javaria Khan.
Megan Marie Kelly.
Samaya Khan.
Sierra Taran Kennedy.
Manjav Krishnan Khatri.
Vivun Olivia Kiomunghun.
Jenna Marie Kaiser.
Kristen Rebecca Key.
Cynthia Kim.
Hanye Razak Khan.
Dong Jun Kim.
Shay Kayla Shawhan.
Laurel Kihia Kim.
Sydney Lee Pizzette.
Alexander Michael Kin.
Maruk Khan.
LeGrand Carney Kirby.
Samir Ali Khan.
Megan Michelle Kitchen.
Umar Khan.
Zachary Lawrence Kosurik.
Dara Kodeya Khan.
Adam Randall Kosofsky.
Dallas Thomas Colleen.
Hannah Elizabeth Kravett.
Brandon Donghoon Kim.
Rathul Mahato Kumar.
Da Jin Kim.
Vasant Verma Kurvari.
Iju Kim.
Emil H. Kino.
NJ Kim.
Nandini Lakuduva.
John Thomas Kirtley IV.
Trisha Lamb.
Vadim James Colbert.
Tristan Lamb.
Allison Rose Corner.
Demarie K. Lambert.
Rupal Girish Kotecha.
Takila Monet Green.
Ivana Krasanovich.
Anna Alexis Boje Baquera.
J. Abraham Curian.
Nimra Ansa Khan.
Patrick J. Kwan.
Christina Ruth Lamka.
Karen Christina Lai.
Laura Marley Lancaster.
Michael Wayman Lamb.
Austin Casey Lau.
Rupesh Lamachane.
Julia Thuy Tin Lee.
Nathaniel Emrys Becker.
Taylor Brandon Lee.
Daniel Philip Weiner.
Catherine Hemi Lee.
Mason Paul Clemmer.
Hawa Young Lee.
Summer Caitlin Lanther.
Hei Wan Lee.
Nathan Duke Lau.
Jung Lee.
Sabrina Diane Lau.
Paley Lee.
Madison Mai Lee.
Stephen Tyler Lee.
Nolan Francis LeBlanc.
Cameron Nicole Lemaster.
Alexander Lee.
Nina Mihailova Levin.
David Lee.
Brandon Edward Lewis.
Hyung Do Lee.
Jordan Alec Lewis.
Ji Young Lee.
Kevin Liao.
Lillian Lee.
Amanda Jo Liu.
Simon Sangjun Lee.
Wasim Limbada.
Gabrielle Kyle Leung.
Jason Lin.
Robert Joseph Levitan.
Grace Avery Lingor.
Hunter Madison Allen Lewis.
Angela Liu.
Neil Wayne Liang.
Henry Liu.
Stephanie Lin.
Lucy Yang Liu.
Rachel Liu.
Sejin Liu.
Irene Lin.
Darren H. Lowe.
Phoebe Zichin Lin.
Preston Cruz Lott.
Hannah Jane Link.
Andrew Logan Lowmiller.
Robert Jongwei Liu.
Ryan Joel Lozano.
Stephanie Liu.
Mashawn Tamia Lucky.
Michael John Loessa.
Seth Richard Lurie.
Victor Adrian Lopez.
Natalie Ethel Marie Mack.
Monica Liu.
Stephanie Madrigal.
Francesca Lozano.
Susanna Monique Mays.
William Liu.
Nada Hisham Magid.
Ana Lucero.
Maureen Martin Marr.
Ruben Alejandro Luna.
Cooper Hayen Mack.
Ethan Ma.
Brandon Matthew Maluski.
Mark Stephen McNoll.
McDonald Funganai Delroy Manica.
Homa Masemi.
Boone Chapman Mansfield.
Vezasije Magulela.
Gerald Joseph Mansour Jr.
Mahudri Mahindavarman.
Natalia Marchand.
Samir Makhani.
Zainab Hussaini Marawala.
Wyatt Evan Maini.
Edward James Martin.
Animal Manohar.
Steve Anthony Martinez.
Abraham Paul Mansour Jr.
Hayden Thomas Mathers.
Michelle Manzano.
Rachel Ann Matthey.
Alyssa Catherine Marcus.
Jamela Amber Mavrakis.
Eduardo Marin.
Robert William Mayo III.
Matthew Ellis Markham.
Faith Marie Mayweather.
Colby Joseph Martin.
Nevin Edward McCarthy.
Sambirium Martinez.
Samuel Alexander McConaughey.
Alize Fashi Masood.
Morgan Brianne McDaniel.
Afshur Noor Mati.
Emily Ann McKee.
Maz Hashim Majid.
Kira Danielle McNeil.
Braden Carter Mayfield.
Richard Bren Melby.
William Chase Mays.
Michael Meng.
Nandi Baya.
Shelley Meter.
Samaya Sade McCarthy.
Haley Grace Miklich.
Jacob Stephen McCool.
Jesse Sigrid Miller.
Chris Xander McDaniels.
Benjamin Max Mishler.
Terry Allen McGivern.
Utkarsh Ryan Mishra.
Madeline Ann McKitty.
James Madison Mitchell.
Kyrie McNeil.
Rachel Celia Mitchell.
Lydia Medhani.
Victoria Mitchell.
Gerta Mimedi.
Junpei Mitsunari.
Camilla Merchant.
Hannah Malhoff.
Tiffany Pan Me.
Nico Isaiah Mondi.
Cord Evan Miller.
Hun Q Moon.
Miriam Hadass Miller.
Kristen Michelle Montesano.
Tushar Mishra.
Meredith Lynn Moore.
Mickey Edwards Mitchell.
Daryl Sidney Morgan, Jr.
Ramon Takib Mitchell.
Deja Monet Morrison.
Noreen Nazir Mithani.
Brianna Gail Mosby.
Shubham Mittal.
Shelton Tapawa Magwagwa.
Vidal Lakshmi Mahadraj.
Andrew Michael Munoz.
Megan Grace Maloney.
Holland Ivy Marcha Muir.
Ashka Sachin Mistry.
Ashton Leah Murray.
Justine Montgomery.
Daniel Peyton Musha.
Arjan Mula.
John Ross Myers.
Dean Patrick Moore.
Nishad Narain Mysore.
Rachel Elizabeth Morgan.
Muthana Nafal.
Elizabeth Jordan Morse.
Serena Nayak.
Adil Asif Muhammad.
Anjali Narimelta.
Jordan Matthew Munoz.
Armand Nazari.
Lane Alexander Murphy.
Lindsay Renee Nelson.
Amanda Lee Murray.
Ashley Lynn Neltner.
Tracy Maturi.
Kevin David Newman.
Justice Aubrey Myers.
Ashley Nicole No.
Maha Nadeem.
Catherine Wynn.
Kadioth Nanaboyina.
Noel Wynn.
Maitri Narayan.
Stephanie J. Nee.
Shima Nimati.
Hannah Nee.
Mally Grace Nelson.
Sabina Narova.
Andrew Joseph Ninig.
Grace Elizabeth Noteboom.
Thomas Cole Nevins.
Brandon Michael Nussbaum.
Stephanie Goldschmidt Newman.
Morgan Nicole Oberly.
Anthony Wynn.
Justin Tyler O'Brien.
Dawn Wynn.
Jaslyn Sinclair Oliver.
Alicia Nicholson.
Marley Alexis Olschwanger.
Taylor Morgan Nix.
Oluwafemi Aglonia Omotoye.
Grant Anipal Norman.
Madison Ong.
Jessica Yin Norlinger.
Michael Kalechi Opara.
Aliriza Norani.
God's Time Shanadam Osa.
Saad Muhammad Obaid.
Jason Yolosa Osefo.
Bennett Meyer Oberstein.
Nicholas Andrew Pacheco.
Kirsten Odenweller.
Katie Pan.
Min Hay O.
Anshul Atul Pandi.
Ian Clayton Olney.
Alexandra Pappas.
Anwar Ahmed Omar Jr.
Sheer Parienta.
Amy Ong.
Melanie Elaine Parks.
Matthew Tyler Orban.
Shaida Parsawi.
Mireya Ortiz.
Vitor Pasanoto.
Yuki Asamoto.
Sydney Nicole Patterson.
Celine Aisha Ozalton.
Anamish Paul.
Juan Jose Pagan.
Carolina Pastrostris.
Lane Pamplin.
Tristan Lee Pennington.
Shefali Pandari.
Juliette Perrier.
Aditi Bonfelkar.
Megan Pham.
Victoria Papas.
Tina Pham.
Eric Austin Parker Howe.
Jeremy Austin Pickett.
William Daniel Pasha.
Javon Andrew Plummer.
Karishma Patel.
Jenna Podell.
Sydney Nicole Patterson.
Andrew Hayden Poovey.
Mackenzie Ann Payne.
Gabrielle Shane Pop.
Robert Nicholas Pelicone.
Madison Grace Porter.
Elisa Ann Perez.
Akil Patla.
Brianna Alicia Perkins.
Miranda Potts.
Brandon Tyler Perry.
William Prabati.
Shruti Fatke.
Cora Catherine Pruitt.
Sabrina Pham.
Diego Ramos.
Weldon Fun.
Michelle Rahman.
Julia Rachel Pliaco.
Asda Rajan.
Kaustub Pundi.
Travis Jacob Zelzer Ralston.
Joshua Joseph Parizek.
Parker Nicholas Raggle.
Shruti Prabhakar.
Herman Ramos.
Jackson Taylor Poston.
Nicholas Daniel Ramos.
Zoe Angelina Potter.
Isabel Randall.
Alexander Joseph Prince.
John Paul Rangel.
Robbie Elizabeth Pulaski.
Raza Rathor.
Matthew Justin Q.
Manvita Reddy.
Cheyenne Karashi.
McKinley Allison Reed.
Iram Rahman.
Catherine Marie Renter.
Rafsan Rahman.
John Richard.
Aditi Rajgopal.
Lauren Michelle Richardson.
Akshay Ramesh.
Rendon Reith.
Gustavo Ramirez.
Kylie Faith Ritchie.
Lavelle Ramsey.
Manilyn Rivera.
Tristan Randlius.
Thomas Robamed.
Ryan Tyler Rappaport.
Madeline Victoria Robertson.
Allison Marie Reinecker.
Benjamin Garrett Robertson Powers.
Alana Reto.
Clark Michael Rockan.
Natalie Josephine Rhodes.
Maria Christina Rodriguez Cupello.
Amanda Christine Rydell.
Kevin Christopher Rodriguez Rivera.
Kyle Travis Reisinger.
Pedro Rodriguez.
Alondra Rivera.
Jessica Lauren Rogers.
Matthew Taylor Robbins.
Grecia Alvarado.
Maija Lene Roberts.
Melanie Rozowski.
Rachel Christine Robertson.
Dylan Rotino.
Kayla Marie Robinson.
Macy Lynn Royal.
Alina Rodianova.
Molly Rubinet.
Diana Rodriguez Lopez.
Tanner James Ryan.
Catherine Ann Rodriguez.
Marco Antonio Saavedra.
Brennan Joseph Retzel.
Allison Michelle Sackley.
Elizabeth Ashley Ross.
Kareem Safa.
Shireen Roy.
Samyuktha Sakaprash.
Lindsay Morgan Rubin.
Avid Saki.
Tony Lee Russell.
Jitsak Salazar.
Anthony James Russo.
Taylor Lee Sandal Griffin.
Jagan Dane Saba.
Abdel Sanogo.
Guy Sacco.
Thomas Guzman Santiago.
Adrian Sadug.
Angel Saranana.
Navindu Saini.
Kavana Sastry.
Saraz Sajat.
Melissa Aaron Shine.
Amin Samimi.
Sydney Lauren Schmidt.
Jacob Howard Sandlin.
Marissa Shockett.
Carly Sandridge.
Jake Richard Schroeder.
Lisette Angelica Santiago.
Emma Jane Scott.
Megan Alyssa Santo.
Skylar Britton Scott.
Rubina Sarwal.
Taylor April Scott.
Sahana Sastry.
Austin Charles Scribner.
Stephen Christopher Shara.
Brian Michael Seaton.
Elizabeth Catherine Schneider.
Prechi Shah.
Bradley Harwood Schoen.
Ali Shambiati.
Reed Allen Schultz.
Parsa Shamlu.
Lucas William Scott.
Ahmed Sharaf.
Stephanie Kate Scott.
Lauren Alexandra Sharaf.
Jordan Aaron Scott Lewis.
Jonathan Roy Coy Shaw.
Jack Leonard Siegel.
George Chico.
Keval Shaw.
Matthew Philip Sherman.
Celia Grace Shaheen.
Mason Shu.
Borna Mansour Shamlu.
Samantha Shidlovsky.
Srinath Shankar.
Jason Daniel Schindler.
Audrey Brene Sharp.
Julia Chauvin.
Ellen Kathleen Shaw. Benjamin Philip Sean.
Lauren Elizabeth Schultz.
Kristen Meredith Shepard. Noah Kavanaugh Sherman.
Maria Siliankina.
Shari Shadadi.
Kristen Nicole Silva.
Samuel Joseph Milliken Schiff.
Taylor Lee Simmons.
Amir Riza Sharian.
Amy Satopkin.
Roshne V. Chopla.
Sydney Elise Skinner.
Mendel Moises Silver Tabasinik.
Grant Thomas Slingerland.
Sylvia Fernanda Siller Estrada.
Alexandra Smith.
Kelly Ann Sim.
Ashley Nicole Smith.
Praytooth Kamar Singh.
Nicholas William Smith.
Shantis Shamal Smallwood Jr.
Ryan Michael Smith.
Ashley Larkin Smith.
Christopher Chase Sobey.
Jaquan Tariq Smith.
Philip Jen Sun.
Nicole Lauren Smith.
Joseph James Sanza.
Karina Shea Sneed.
Sydney Southard.
Kay Calderon Solomon.
David Solomon Spector.
Suli Song.
Grace Elizabeth Spiro.
Chase Thomas Renner Saunier.
Charles Philip Spurlock.
Merenouche So Touche.
Trinana Saram.
Adam Blake Speckman.
Evan Stephen Stack.
Joshua Philip Speary.
Jalen James Stafford.
Adam Robert Spinhern.
Gracie Faye Staley.
Cherise Spitz.
Ashley Caitlin Stanton.
Shridhar Srinivasan.
Darvin Staples.
Nikita Shrivastava.
Lindsay Michelle Stutner.
Saxon Taylor Standridge.
Calvin James Stewart.
Ian Christopher Stevens.
Jacob Joseph Stoller.
Case Lucas Stevens.
Jordan Renee Stone.
Nicole Claire Stock.
Jack Hampton Stowe.
Aubrey Lee Stone.
Carolyn Sue.
Nicholas Ryan Stoop.
Michael Jake Sullivan.
Audrey Madison Stowe.
Catherine Sun.
Mackenzie Grace Stewart.
Jerry Sun.
Denise Victoria Suarez.
Madeline Rose Saplita.
Jeffrey Brian Sum.
Kaylin Sussman.
Samantha Sung.
Hassan Saeed.
Mokshin Suri.
Basong Tabanyang.
Atisha Swanapeng.
Xavier William Tatino.
Braden Aaron Tack.
Karen Debbie Tam.
Miyuki Takahishi.
Esther Tang,
Elaine Tang,
Jason Lawrence Taper,
Ryan Christopher Tanuri,
Darius Tartibi,
Reed Harrison Tarter,
Brady Andrew Taylor,
Amanda Chen Taylor,
David Martin Taylor,
Kyle Austin Taylor,
Samantha Victoria Taylor,
Joanna Blair Tees,
Rishaba Timbokar,
Emily Ann Teramiji,
Cache Monet Terrell,
Jacob William Tate,
Michael Thomas,
Salamina Eliza Thomas,
Zachary George Thomas,
Alexander Montgomery Thompson,
Ethan Thompson,
Zachary Andrew Thumb,
Natalie Nicole Thompson,
Elizabeth Wen Tian,
Sean Flynn Thurman,
Jessica Maeve Tolibas,
Kevin Tien,
Kyle Gaines Towery,
Victoria Ann Tompkins,
Dylan Nathaniel Tron,
Ravin Tovey,
Morgan Alyssa Trantham Klein,
Diana Tran,
Cooper Travis,
Hai Tran,
Richard Angel Tripp,
Travis Claiborne Trailer,
Brian Yuchen C,
Haley Miranda Tripp,
Remus Valentine Tumac,
Amelia Rose Trotter,
Andrea Tercios,
Grayson Connor Saimu Chung,
Andrea Grace Turner,
Alexander C.,
Ryan Mitchell Turner,
Calvin C.,
Madeline Elise Unger,
Isabel Marie Tunnel,
Daniel Valdez,
Griffin Andrew Turner,
Amber Lee Valenzuela,
Samuel Umo,
Joy Aline Carolina Valles Mayenegos,
Owen Andrew Urick,
Tiffany Gabrielle Van Buskert,
Vitor Oliveira Valenza,
Otif Mohammed Verji,
Nicholas Antonio Valeriano,
Anoop Vermalapalli,
Tintam Van,
Isabella Juliette Venagulgni,
Rosio Vasquez Aguilar,
Ariel Vestman,
Cameron Michelle Becerra,
Leah Danielle Stanton,
Jazz Ezra Vega,
Zachary Adam Villapando,
Lauren Marie Venable,
Eduardo Villapando Diaz,
Gabriella Margaret Batesman,
Jason Mitchell Vinci,
Candela Vitetto,
Chloe Gale Vogt,
Gabriel Villani,
Taylor Vu,
Monique Johanna Vincent,
Amber Wakshaw,
Vicus Varadia,
Vladislav Stephen Wallace,
Sarah Elizabeth Von Rieden,
Skylar Rebecca Wallets,
Joshua Hunter Wade,
Devaka Nivan Palpola,
Matthew Brandon Wald.
Cade Ashan Walters.
Noah Drake Waller.
Marianne Catherine Wambui.
Zaire Marshall Walls.
Emily Telling Wang.
Janae Rena Walsh.
Kiana Chenling Wong.
Kara Christine Walton.
Hannah Rebecca Warren.
Kelly Stacy Wayne.
Lauren Taylor Watkins.
Suen Wayne.
Crystal Lee Watson.
Addison Taylor Warner.
Garrison Mitchell Weaver.
Kiana Chanel Page Warren.
Allison Sierra Webster.
Madison Lee Watkins.
Ryan Emery Weissman.
Brenna Nicole Weaver.
Brendan Richard Wang.
Kayla Weaver.
Connor Joseph Westhoff.
William Cole Wygan.
Alyssa Caroline White.
Jacob Sawyer Weiner.
Riley Ann White.
Addie Westfield.
Kristen Maria Whitman.
Blake Marcus Wesson.
Christina Renee Wicker.
Reagan Catherine Whitaker.
Colton Michael Widman.
Sarah Elizabeth White.
Michael Christian Wilkes.
Haley Nicole Whitson.
Jackson Colby Williams.
Michael Joseph Wickstrom.
Marcus Edward Williams.
Brian Thomas Weibo.
Robbie Hope Williams.
Antonia Monet Williams.
Kaylee Ann Willis.
Nicholas Williams.
Sarah Elizabeth Wilson.
Stephanie Ann Williams.
Armando Winkler.
Catherine Page Wilson.
Brandon Brian Whitty.
Laura Ann Winnicott.
Sydney Page Wojcik.
Veronica Kelly Witt.
Adam Matthew Woodward.
Jessie Marie Witten.
Alex Jerome Ray.
Alina Wong.
Ethan David Wright.
Miranda Woodson.
Jack Wu.
Nathan Garrett Woody.
Brandon Robert Wynn.
Emily Grace Wright.
William Wang Zong.
Logan Calvin White.
William Shu.
Cynthia Wu.
Justin Yan.
Jack Wu.
Chin Chin Yang.
Hans Zhu.
Anita Zandani.
Derek Yan.
Abhishek Yadalugandla.
Ki Yang.
Christopher John Yanger.
Michael Kevin Yang.
Patrick Lawrence Yang.
Alan J. Tsai Yatko.
Ashley Chase Young.
Pune Yazdani.
Molly Renee Young.
Katarina Tam Yee.
Tara Lynn Young.
James Yin.
Andrew William Yu.
Kava Yeruva.
Jeet Paresh Zalakvadia.
Maria Eleanor Yanger.
Milad Mason Zamani.
Teresa Catherine Yanger.
Natty Zacharias.
Michelle Renee Young.
Faina Lu Zhang.
Patricia Brooke Young.
Jennifer Wynn Zan.
Alex Yu.
Melody Anna Zhang.
Philip Yu.
Amy Yuping Zhao.
Farah Zaman.
Victoria Chinson Zhu.
John Zellner.
Patrick Leo Zhu.
Catherine Zhang.
Ronnie Ahuja Zarath.
Lisa Zhang.
Andrew Ryan Zub.
Brian Zhao.
Yazlith Maladnado.
Sophia Zhang. Janice Zhao. Liana Zwain. And Juan Carlos Zarian Jr.
Congratulations, graduates. I would now like to introduce a recipient of the U.S. Presidential Scholar Award and our salutatorian, Elizabeth Tian.
Oops. Good afternoon, family members, friends, special guests, and especially graduates of the class of 2015. Congratulations. I'm honored to speak in front of you all during one of the most defining points of our lives. First, I'd like everyone to take a moment to remember and acknowledge those who have brought us here to this point. Our teachers and mentors, thank you for guiding us down the right path. Our friends, thank you for walking together with us along this path. Our families, thank you for supporting us every step of the way. And finally, Spark Notes, thank you for letting me pass English. I still love you, Miss Lazard. When we look back at these years, remember to show appreciation to those who have built us into who we are, to wipe the slate clean with those who have wronged us, to move on from past mistakes and failures, and to leave without any regrets. Now, I'm going to start off by sharing with you all a quote about endings from Mitch Albom. I actually have no idea who Mitch Albom is, I just really like this quote. All endings are also beginnings. We just don't know it at the time. Ironically, the last part of this quote probably doesn't resonate with the majority of us today. Most of us do know that this day marks both an ending and a new beginning. And for some of us, this is the first beginning that we'll ever really remember experiencing. We know that we are transitioning from our last decade into a new era. We're all both nervous and eager, both anxious and inspired. But although today we realize that this moment is both an ending and a beginning, that won't always be the case. There will be difficult times ahead for all of us, times in which we can only see the end of things, the goodbyes, instead of the starts and the hellos. So when the time comes for more endings and more goodbyes, I encourage you to remember this feeling. Know that at those tough times, these moments are simply the start of new beginnings. Think back to the time when you knew there were new opportunities awaiting you, even when the door entitled high school was closing. There are thousands of open doors waiting for you, today and in the future. And as Robin Williams declared in Dead Poets Society, seize the day, make your lives extraordinary. Now, please join me in the traditional turning of the tassel. By turning this tassel, we have taken the first step out of the last 12 years of our lives into the fast-approaching future. Best of luck as you continue along this new road, and may your college memories last as long as your student loan payments. Thank you. It is now my honor to introduce Michael Culver up to the stage to share his closing remarks.
Hi, my name is Michael Colvert. Seniors, we have each spent 2 million minutes over the last 4 years of high school learning in class, participating in extracurricular activities, and studying for exams. This ceremony has been a culmination of all of our hard work and efforts to be our best. Today is about celebrating our successes and being excited about what the future holds. Thank you to all of our teachers, parents, family, and friends who are here with us today to share this special moment. To the class of 2015, these 2 million minutes have prepared us for the challenges that life will bring. It's been a great run together. Let's always remember and be thankful for our days as members of the Wolf Pack. Audience, please remain seated during the recessional. Following the recessional, please meet your student in the main concourse outside of the exhibit hall. Thank you, and congratulations, Wolves.
Graduates, please stand for the alma mater.